Father God, I just say, God, I'd rather be a fiend battling with a addiction than battling with that weak kidney, Father. Borderline dialysis. Talking about a telling you talking about this raccoon face telling me you damn near on the borderline of dialysis. You ain't got too many more options, Boosie. Boosie ain't got too many more options. Dialysis, health, or cancer. He just he still got that cancer residue in his ass. Cancer just don't leave your body. It lay dormant. It lay dormant for a little while. They call it remission. Cancer in remission. Chilling. I swear to God, Boosie gonna die of cancer. I swear to God, Boosie gonna die of cancer or diabetes. He ain't gonna die of just nothing. But they brought it to me last night.
I got my money on Boosie. I got my money on Boosie.
Well, I don't take insulin. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got my money on Boosie.
Why do you reckon Boosie will beat Charleston White?
Why do I reckon? He gonna beat him.
Boosie made Vlad about $5 million. He's not going against him, and I respect it. We respect
Don't bite the mouth that feeds
We
you.
respect it, but put like this: Charleston White, Boosie, I've heard about in the streets. Legendary, he's a legendary rapper. He's been legendary in the streets. I seen Charleston in the ring, and he was working that boy with that jab.
The real business folks ain't scared of these. Jay Prince done called and tried to stop some comedy shows. Can't nobody stop a thing. I put this train together. I built this track.
This was recent?
I created this lane.
This was
recent? You can't stop what you ain't created. Didn't nobody let me in. I kicked them door in. Yeah. And I climbed from the bottom to the top. Didn't nobody put the ladder down there. So you can't stop this. I'm the people's champ. And that's what they know.
Hold on now.
Wait, this was recent when Jay Prince tried to stop your show?
This was recent. See, Jay Prince and them people, one of Jay Prince's partners was go buy my documentary for over 6 figures, close to $500,000. But they wanted me to apologize. I said, man, I ain't apologize no motherfucking Jay Prince, man. I mean, every word I ever said. Well, ain't nobody gonna be. Man, Whack 100 and already disrespected that man and destroyed his legacy. What you talking about, nigga? Can't no muzzle my mouth. Nigga. Only way this mouth stop, my death. The boldest ever spoke in the last 100 years with no fear. Scared of you, nigga. So now I told him, apologizing now, mother. I stand on every word I ever said. Nigga.
Charleston White is back speaking on Boosie, but this time he says he's tired of him acting tough.
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you and this
Charleston
tough
White
guy
going
shit.
off on
And you
Boosie
ain't tough.
again.
You sure ain't tough with insulin in you and diabetes. Your body can't even produce its own insulin. Your knuckles ain't tough. You talking about you ain't got no hard brick throwing knuckles that'll make it do this when you throw 3 punches and all 3 of them hurt. You ain't got them kind of knuckles, diabetic. And you had cancer. You just as brittle as you can be. Boosie, I'm sorry. Lil Boosie. You need to grow up past that. Lil Bow Wow did it. Lil Bow Wow grew up, cocked his hat to the side like T.I., started wearing sunglasses like them police sunglasses like T.I., and started calling himself Bow Wow. You talking about, here you still going around hollering Lil Boosie, Lil Boosie. When they
Yesterday, Charleston White reacted to the serious allegations that Boosie had on him, where the lady was coming out saying he did X, Y, and Z.
What you think about Boosie? Block. And think about it. What about
Oh,
Boosie?
he just blocked me. I couldn't watch that live.
Boosie ain't rich. Ho ain't waited that long.
I had
Boosie
to skip
remember
that
nothing from
video.
5 years old. Scorpion.
We all know Boosie will never respond to Charleston White for this reason.
I heard that crazy lady. I ain't with that crazy lady. That lady got time. I ain't with that crazy lady. But I don't be bringing up no Kodak, bro. Kodak been bringing up my name, songs, interviews. I said what I said about that way long ago, and I let it go. I think what I said back in the game about him, that really affected people and got people still mad at me, but I ain't said nothing about no Kodak. I ain't trying to, she trying to make like I'm kicking it while he down or something. Hell nah, man. I never do that. I mean, I know that pain. I never do that, bro. I don't think about that dude. I don't wake up, you know. Yeah, I heard what she said about Charleston White. She right. I ain't saying nothing about no Charles. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I said that.
He got Tootie locked
I
up.
said
He
I was
talking about
going. You
Charleston.
ain't
No
gotta
more.
say if I said that. I'm not saying that to no Charleston White. No, Charleston White gonna put you in jail, boy.
Jail, boy.
I'm not saying nothing about no Charleston White. Never. There's one egg I'm not trying to crack. You better pick your battles wise. Charleston White gonna call your PO. Charleston White go, boy, you ain't ready with that. That's a whole different, hey, hell nah.
Wake up call.
That man ain't trying to kill me. That man ain't trying to do me.
Man, he ain't finna play internet gangster with you. He gonna see how he gonna test your gangster, see how gangster you is. All right, let's see what the PO talk about. Let's see if you have that same energy with them. Not because you want to kill me. But when they call you, all of a sudden you back in check, you moving right, you this, you that, like gang. That's why I be talking about. That's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out ass mentality. You feel me? Half stepping, fake stepping, like you feel me? You gangster for all the wrong reasons on some shit. When it's time to defend your honor or some shit, it's like, oh, now hold on now. Oh, now he trying to put me in jail. Or he trying to do that. Why you on the internet going back and forth, first of all? If you worry about jail, you will be working. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Stop faking it. What I be talking about. And that's why I'm losing all types of patience for all these rappers even speaking on like this. Like, y'all is rappers, gang. Y'all jobs do music. You shot movie stars make movies. Streamers make streams. These people make that. Gang. Y'all need to stop trying to be OG. Like, come on, nah. Some of y'all was young when y'all made it.
I ain't gotta say nothing.
You wanna know OG move like a leader.
That man ain't trying to do me nothing.
Lead some real values and principles.
I say something about him, that's a threat. Man,
We all know that was just fuel to Charleston White's fire. So now Charleston White, he wants to box Boosie. All because of this.
But they brought it to me last night.
I got my money on Boosie. I got my money on Boosie.
Well, I don't take insulin. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got my money on Boosie.
Why do you reckon Boosie will beat Charleston White?
Why do I reckon? He gonna beat him.
Boosie made Vlad about $5 million. He's not going against him, and I respect it.
Don't bite the mouth that feeds
He
you.
respect it, but put like this: Charleston White, Boosie, I've heard about in the streets. Legendary, he's a legendary rapper. He's been legendary in the streets. I seen Charleston in the ring, and he was working that boy with that jab.
I seen Charleston in the ring too, gang, and I was disappointed. I wanted to can break the TV, gang. Nah, for real, I felt like I paid for pay-per-view that night, bro. I wanted to see somebody get beat up in that ring, bro. I'm talking about the first punch that landed, they both threw in the towel. They were like, nah, fight's over. And then Charleston had the nerve to brag, talk about he was taking steroids before the fight. Gang, do we gotta react to this again? Hell no, nah, bro. Act, that's f***ed up, gang. You just really said that? Bro, that was the worst fight I seen until the Adam 22 fight. Because Adam ain't even, it was like one-sided. You feel me? At least Charleston and the Island Boys was mutually not fighting each other. Adam ain't get the memo. He was just getting beat up in there.
So until I see Boosie doing the same, I gotta say
Come on, Fleece Johnson.
underdog.
Yeah, Fleece Johnson in that part.
Please, Johnson.
I don't think I watched another Charleston fight. I just wait for the results. Who won? Oh, you won this time? Oh, so I might go spin back on it.
That's what they brought to me. Boosie or Fleece. I say
I want to see the Fleece Johnson.
I'll check out the low lights later.
If he knocks you out, though, something might happen after that. You know, Fleece Johnson.
I think Boosie and Charleston White, I think they have issues that they wouldn't about, but they could fight about. And if they get into it, until Boosie shows me different, Unk might be working.
Boosie versus Charleston White.
Now Charleston White woke up on Boosie again, man. So people thought that just because he said what he said yesterday that he had a soft heart for Boosie. But really, he was just calling a spade from his point of view. And he's saying he stand with Kodak Black, as y'all can see right here. But I'm going to let y'all know why he stand with Kodak Black.
Tell Boosie that lean ain't no different than that cane. Tell Boosie that lean ain't no different than that cane. They talking about he saw Yak sniffing. He said son addicted to lean. That's heroin. That's worse. Yeah, that's heroin. His son, he talking about it.
That's
he
that rhyme.
one
We
of your
ain't
son
lying,
on lean trying to free Yak. And you on insulin. I'd rather be on insulin. I'd rather be sniffing than insulin. Yeah, I just straight up. If I had to pick one, God. God, which one, God? I'd rather shoot, Lord, than be shooting insulin. That's shooting insulin. That's that shooting insulin in it. What it costs? Insulin, you can live long with snout than you can insulin. You can be snouting 90 years old. Yeah, ain't too many 90-year-old mother shooting insulin. Give me that line, Lord. Give me that line and let my insulin.
You lying to me?
I snout dope before I shoot insulin.
Oh, we know.
Hell is you talking about like snout? Hell is you wrong? You still got a needle.
You can't even sit still right now, gang. We know. We know. Like gang in the chair, he had to take off the seatbelt. He got spent.
He ain't lying.
He's sticking. He got a prank every day for blood. I'd rather be a fiend than a diabetic. I'm not lying, Lord. Lord, I'm just saying, God. Father God, I'm just saying, God, I'd rather be a fiend battling with a addiction than battling with that weak kidney, Father. Borderline dialysis. Talking about a village, you talking about this raccoon face telling me you damn near on the borderline of dialysis. You ain't got too many more options, Boosie. Boosie ain't got too many more options. Dialysis, death, or cancer. He just he still got that cancer residue in his ass. Cancer just don't leave your body. It lay dormant. It lay dormant for a little while. They call it remission. Cancer in remission. I swear to God, Boosie gonna die of cancer. I swear to God, Boosie gonna die of cancer or diabetes. He ain't gonna die of just nothing. Hey, I'm just telling you, little Boosie, I'd rather be a fiend black and ugly in them like rather than a black and ugly battling with diabetes, bojangling on the sideline, looking like a freak. Hey, that sideline antics. I wish I would have saw Ice Cube doing some, Tupac doing some like that. I wish I would have saw Easy E. I wish I would have seen NBA YoungBoy doing some like that on the sideline. King Von wouldn't dare do no like that. I know Pooh Shiesty wouldn't. No, I couldn't see Pooh Shiesty on the sideline do that.
What made him move like that? Was it the beat or what?
I don't know what make that doing that. Getting weak. Can't sell out shows no more. So he really want to be with white people. Yeah, but they can't let him in because he got murders on his background. They run his background and run that rest record. Yeah. Your people can't. Yeah. Nothing the yellow light come on. They running. That's that rest record alone with the murders on his scrub people. So he can't just be welcome into normal society. And he's still trying to uphold street rules and politics. I hope they send that boy to the Fed. Because that boy was trafficking some big guns. You think we can get up on these five guys before we go on? We got 30 minutes. Yeah, stop with five guys, right? Right up.
I got you.
You can't go in there? You sure said you're not in there.
They don't say I'm gonna take the loan if I got to.
Yeah, it's too serious. I'm gonna take the tape, man. I told you not to do that, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna be on their side immediately.
I told you not to do that, sir.
I'm gonna be on their side immediately. Yeah, man, I told him not to do that. I saw y'all coming.
Charleston telling you, bro. He said if the police was to pull him over right now, why this made this illegal turn? He let y'all know again, bro. This even the people around him ain't safe, gang.
Yeah, I've been telling them.
That's their fault for making that turn. He did ask him before, like, hey, you sure you want to turn it? Say, do not enter. He's like, I warned you. Now, when I tell on you, don't be surprised. Nah, because I told you to make the right decision. You chose to make the wrong one.
ain't lying.
Now you got to deal with the consequences. Now, if it's in that fashion, he did try to educate, bro. It's to learn a valuable lesson. I feel it. Other than that, though, gang, now you wildin', bro. Any excuse you get to just tell on somebody, he doing it.
Drive all day, but he's the driver, so.
He was ready.
He ain't lying.
No right turn, no left turn left.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That boy was ready.
God, that ain't doubled up, didn't it?
They just had lunch, that's all. It's midday, they just had lunch. Yeah, they're talking about yak and the dope fiend. With diabetes. Yeah, how I know diabetes don't say anything about anybody. Everybody knows. My cousin damn near went into a depression. Cause he used to be a hell of a football playing, big time dope boy.
Yeah.
Man, they went to getting they caught that diabetes, went to sipping that syrup, caught that diabetes. Man, don't nothing work for that diabetes. Your diabetes don't get rock hard for me.
Oh, that's the worst part about it all.
That's what them about having diabetes. Them can't get rock stiff hard.
That'll make any man mad right now.
Man,
Yeah, some stupid shit.
that's why he be on the sideline doing this estrogen levels up high. Boy, Dick get all the way home. Yeah, he got high estrogen levels. Boy, Dick get all the way home. Diabetes is a killer. That's why I fight.
Now I'm gonna take y'all back in time and show y'all why Charleston White said these things about Boosie. This is the origins of the whole situation.
In Louisiana? What didn't you wait, it was a show or what?
I had a show booked for Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay.
And them called the promoter because the promoter is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And Boosie mama and Boosie cousin and Boosie said that they had a table and Boosie cousin was gonna try to jump on me and go to jail. I told the promoter, let's have the show. Him gonna come with the show. The promoter scared. The promoter said, man, I'm from Baton Rouge. I still got to live here. I said, no.
Ah, come on now. He still got to live there though.
So I don't. I don't give a damn about no scared. So what he got to live there? I don't. And guess what? I kept the money. Yeah, even though they canceled the show, I kept the money because the show wasn't canceled at no fault of mine, so they voided the contract. I keep the money.
Show over.
I keep the money. Ain't changed.
So wait, that text message, was it a phone call or a text message that Boosie made?
He called, but he called me at first. And so what I did, I scared him and made it like, when I saw how scared he was, I told him to call the FBI to try to get Boosie locked up. That begged me not to do it. I told him, you got me up. I went to Stern and you got me up. You them threatening me and you talking about, he said, man, but I remember my mama, don't give a damn about what they gonna do to y'all. And I said, man, I said, I'm finna put the FBI on everybody. And I got the text message to prove. And matter of fact, I'm recording this phone call. And hung up in the face. That was scared them. And I played like I done called the FBI and everything and get Boosie locked up. They don't know if I done it for real or not. It's all mind games.
Damn. So I mean, so basically Boosie and them, they don't want none of your shows in Louisiana, well, Baton Rouge.
We had a show booked in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge ain't rocking with Boosie like that. The promoter just scared of Boosie. The promoter is a weenie. Cause it's a bunch of people that tried to make some calls. Jay Prince and them that made some calls to try to stop some shows. Jay Prince and them called Tommy T's in Oakland to try to stop my show in Oakland. Man, ain't nobody, only weenies get scared of these. But real business folks ain't scared of these. Jay Prince done called and tried to stop some comedy shows. Can't nobody stop a thing. I put this train together. I built this track.
This was recent?
I created this lane.
This was recent?
You can't stop what you ain't created. Didn't nobody let me in. I kicked them door in. Yeah. And I climbed from the bottom to the top. Didn't nobody put the ladder down there. So you can't stop this. I'm the people's champ. And that's what they know.
Hold on now.
Wait, this was recent when Jay Prince tried to stop your show?
This was recent. See, Jay Prince and them people, one of Jay Prince's partners was go buy my documentary for over 6 figures, close to $500,000. But they wanted me to apologize. I said, man, I ain't apologize no motherfucking Jay Prince, man. I mean, every word I ever said. Well, ain't nobody gonna be. Man, Whack 100 and I already disrespected that man and destroyed his legacy. What you talking about, nigga? Can't no muzzle my mouth. Only way this mouth stop, my death. The boldest ever spoke in the last 100 years with no fear. Scared of you, nigga. So now I told him to apologize and now mother. I stand on every word I ever said, nigga. I think Jay.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta stop you there with the no fear part. You a cookie gang. You were cooking with the little people champ and all that, but the no fear part, you only attacking the people that the narrative pushes would allow you to attack. You feel me? You know, when you attack that one person at one time, you change your whole demeanor and you been backtracking on your Uncle Ruckusness. Why don't you have that same Uncle Ruckus energy towards the real dumb people? You know them people, gang. The people that run everything, who in charge of everything, and is the reason why everything is the way it is. Instead, you do what they would love and put the blame on our community. And be like, nah, it's us, it's this, it's that. You try to, yeah, I get the accountability part, gang, 100%. I'm with you there. You feel me? I preach hard work. You feel me? Accountability, doing what you can to change your situation and all that. But at the same time, you just completely avoiding and ignoring everything that they got in their little system. It's absurd, gang. That just shows fear. That shows fear right there, gang. You ain't moving like Kanye. Now you ain't Kanye crazy, gang. You feel me? You just insane. You Uncle Ruckus crazy. It's a difference. You feel me? That's more fear. That's more slave master mindset rather than Malcolm X crash out. What you finna do? You feel me? So that's why I say the fear aspect. You scared, gang. That's why you only attack the ignorant and you ain't attacking the ones who can actually make change. You feel me? You blame the ones who at the bottom of the food chain, knowing damn well if they even try to climb, they'll be the first one to take out in a matter of time. You see what I'm saying, gang? So in that aspect, that for that one simple reason, yo, scary jet.
He ain't lying.
100%.
Hey, Prince is evil. I think Gilly the King and his son.
Talking about rappers like, hey, I come on, bro, they goofies. From the UK and shit, they just be spawning out of nowhere. You talking about burgers.
I think that industry is evil.
Talk about them.
See, the industry is dark. I'm light. That's why we can't hang together. Because when light show up, darkness have to go.
That's scary.
I'm the light. I'm the light. Everywhere I go, they light up issues with just my voice. I got the most powerful voice in America, man. I make people move and shiver and quiver with words. I whoop gangsters with words. I'm the topic of household conversation with my words. Only to come solidify my words by my actions. That's why can't nobody turn me off, because I am the truth in words and in deeds. And I do wrong. I do wrong, and I want to do wrong, and I like to do wrong. Good people do bad things just like bad people do good things. I'm good and bad, dual nature. I'm duality. I'm good and evil. It both exist in me, and I sin wisely.
You had words for Vlad too the same day of the Boosie situation.
Yeah. Well, Vlad tried to shame Aiden Ross, homie, for hanging with me. Vlad said that I talk about raping babies. Now I talked about that Asian babies should be, not that I would. I said that they uncles should rape their. Him using Marlo Mike. He said, well, Boosie was found not guilty. Well, like, guess what, Vlad? So was OJ, but you still trying to fuck with OJ. You still trying to get out. Yeah. So was OJ found not guilty, but y'all still want to handle him like he guilty. And OJ just had 2 murders. Boosie had 9, I think 5. So Vlad just talking, homie. See, I told Vlad I won't do the interview because I ain't taking $2,000. Yeah, and I think Boosie a hoe. I think if me and Boosie got in the ring, I think I'll make Boosie beg for mercy. I think if me and Boosie was the fight, I'll make Boosie beg for mercy.
That was sell out.
A real hoe. I think I can make Boosie holler, I'm a hoe in a fight.
I'm gonna let y'all decide, man. Why y'all think Charleston White woke up on Boosie's head like that after he just said what he said? Get in the comment sections. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Subscribe, turn them notification bells on, drop a like for the channel, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. But first, click one of these on the screen, and I'm going to catch y'all over there.
Man, shout out that boy Stingy K, man. My boy Stingy be coming through with the bangers. You heard me? I'm talking about he had a storyline from the beginning to the end. Even had other segments talking about how it even came together the first time he been dissing Boosie. I don't lie, but that's a fight I would watch Charleston in, though. I know I said I don't want to watch no more Charleston fights, but the Charleston versus Boosie has been anticipated far too long, gang. Far too long. That's the one I gotta see right now. But I do see one last one. It's gonna be that right there. Charleston White versus Boosie. It gotta happen, bro. It gotta happen. And you know who got the money to make it happen? Aiden, look,
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing better than spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.